One afternoon, Noddy was driving slowly through Toy Village. He was very gay and happy because he'd just had a lovely tea at Tessie Bear's house. Jam sandwiches, cream buns and ice cream. So our little man was in very good spirits indeed, because you know how much he loves ice cream. He was so happy that he began to sing his happy song. Long. The sun was shining merrily as he drove along. Suddenly he came to a little house. It was such a pretty little house and had a garden full of trees and flowers. The house was surrounded by a small wooden fence. Noddy loved looking at houses, for after all, if you remember, he had built his very own house for one, all by himself. He put on his brakes and stopped his car so that he could have a closer look at the house.
What a dear little house! It's not a house for one, it's much bigger. It must be for several people. I can see 4 chimneys. That must mean at least 4 rooms. Oh, I do like it. And what a lovely brass bell. I'm sure it makes a lovely ding-dong noise.
Suddenly Noddy noticed something very peculiar. A thin spiral of smoke was coming out of one of the upstairs windows.
Why should smoke come out of a window? Smoke should come out of a chimney. I've never seen it coming out of a window before. Could the chimney be blocked up?
Suddenly Noddy jumped right out of his seat.
I just wonder if something's on fire. I'd better go and investigate.
Noddy got out of his car and knocked his hooter in his hurry, banged the car door, and jumped right over the fence, not even bothering to open the gate. His little bell jangled loudly on his hat as he ran up the garden path. And he stood before the little blue front door and pulled the bell rope. Nobody came, so he tried again.
I wonder if there's anybody at home. They must be deaf. I'll try once more. Oh dear, why don't they hurry? Let me try knocking. No good. I'll try ringing again.
Nobody came to the door, so Noddy went round to the back of the house.
I suppose they're cooking. I'll call out, "Hello? Hello? Anyone at home?"
The kitchen door was locked, and he just couldn't make anyone hear, nor could he get in.
If only they'd left a window open, I could climb through. But everything's locked up most carefully.
Then Noddy saw a little note on the doorstep.
What's this? No bread today, back tomorrow? Oh, my goodness me! The people have gone away. Now what shall I do? I really must find out if something is burning in the house.
Noddy went round to the front of the house again and saw that one of the trees grew right up to the window out of which the smoke was coming. And oh dear me, there was much more smoke than before.
I'd better climb that tree. It doesn't look a very hard tree to climb, and then perhaps I'll be able to see into the window.
So up climbed Noddy, and by edging along the branch he was just able to see into the window, which was shut, except for a little crack at the top from which the smoke was now pouring fast. Goodness, what a shock he had.
Why, they've left a fire burning in the room. What naughty people. And a piece of coal has jumped onto the rug and it's burning fast. Goodness, The fire will run over the rug to the chair, and then from the chair to the curtains, and then the curtains to the ceiling, and then the whole house will be ablaze.
Noddy was so anxious and worried, he started to shout at the top of his voice.
Fire! Fire! Fetch the fire engine quickly! Help! Help! The rug's burning. Oh, and now the flames reached a little table and it's burning. Help! Help!
He got so excited he almost fell out of the tree. He leaned as far over as he could, hanging on to the branch with his feet, and tried to open the window a little more.
If only I could get in, I could throw the burning things out of the window. But I can't. Oh dear, the flames are burning the whole table now, and a waste paper basket too. It'll soon reach the bookshelf, and then what a blaze there'll be.
Noddy started calling again, but it was no good. There was nobody about to hear him.
I must go to the fire station and tell the fireman. Yes, that's what I'll do.
So Noddy slid down the tree and got into his car. Away he went, hooting madly, to make everyone get out of his way quickly. Just then, Mr Plod happened to be walking along the street and saw him flash past. He was very cross indeed.
That Noddy, going along at 60 miles an hour at least. A danger to the public, that's what he is. Now, where's my notebook? I'll have something to say to you about this, Noddy, yes I will.
Noddy arrived with a shriek of brakes at the fire station, but alas, the fire engine wasn't there, nor were there any firemen to be seen. Oh, poor Noddy.
Where's everybody? Fire! Fire! Where are you all?
A small gollywog shouted back to Noddy that the fireman had taken the engine to put out a fire on Farmer Straw's rick.
Oh, goodness me! I'll race my car up to the farm and tell them they must come at once.
Ah, there was the fire engine, standing quietly in the lane. The fire had been put out, but where were the firemen?
Fire! Fire! Help! Fire engine needed! Fire!
The firemen were all down at the farm having some lemonade and cakes with the farmer and his wife. One put his head out of the door when he heard Noddy's shout, but only for a second. He was very amused.
Oh, it's only little Noddy. He's seen our fire engine, and he's got all excited. He's shouting, fire, fire, pretending there really is one.
Noddy was very worried indeed. He couldn't think where the fireman had gone to. What was he to do?
That dear little house will be all burnt down if I stop to look for the fireman. Oh, I've got an idea. I wonder now, I do wonder if I could drive that fire engine. I'll try.
Noddy slid out of his little car and ran to the gleaming fire engine. He climbed into the driving seat.
Now, here's the steering wheel, and there's the starter of the engine, and those must be the brakes. Oh dear, I can barely reach them because my legs are so short.
Brum, brum, brum. He started up the engine. It roared off down the lane, and what a thrill for Noddy. His head nodded madly, and his face shone red with excitement.
Oh, this is wonderful! Fancy me driving the fire engine. I've always wanted to, but I never, ever thought I would.
The fire bell rang as he went along, and when he came into Toy Village, everyone ran out to see the fire engine. Mr Plod came too. He stared open-mouthed at the sight of Noddy driving the fire engine.
Do my eyes deceive me? Noddy driving away with our fire engine? What next? What next? I'd better get on my bicycle and chase after that young rascal.
And off went Mr Plod in the wake of Noddy and the fire engine. Meanwhile, Noddy raced up to the burning house with the fire engine and stopped at the gate.
Dear me, there's a great deal of smoke coming out of the window now. And was that a flame?
Noddy leapt down and wondered how to get the hose and the water to the house.
I wonder what firemen do next. How do they find water to put in the hoses?
He didn't have to wonder long, because here came Mr Plod on his bicycle, red in the face with anger.
So I've caught you, Noddy. What do you mean by this, eh?
Look, Mr Plod, the house is on fire!
Oh, my goodness. There really is a fire.
Of course, and it's getting bigger and bigger. I found the fire engine, but I couldn't find the fireman, so I brought the engine here myself. Mr Plod, how do we get water to put out the fire?
Well, Mr Plod knew all about things like that, of course. A lot of people came running up now, and he gave his orders quickly.
Now, you, Mr Golly, find the water under that iron grating there. Now, lift up the lid.
Yes, Mr Plod.
That's right. Oh, and you, Mr Toy Dog, fasten the hose to the top there. Turn on the water when I tell you. Hey, Mr Noah. Yes? Help me to run the hose into the garden, will you? Right, Mr Plod.
Noddy climbed the tree and looked in the window.
Everything's burning. Bring the hose up here, Mr Plod. Shall I break the window?
Yes, break it, Noddy.
Good. Here I go.
Crash! Noddy broke the window so that the hose could go through. He pulled it up himself, and then Mr Golly climbed up beside him, and soon the water was pouring into the burning room, making a hissing, sizzling noise.
It's stopping the flames. We'll save the house. The fire will soon be out. It's out. Nothing but smoke left.
Come on down, Noddy. Come down at once.
Oh, dear. Now Mr Plod's going to punish me for driving the fire engine.
So down climbed Noddy, keeping as far away from Mr Plod as he could. But the policeman grabbed hold of him and, will you believe it, he set little Noddy on his shoulder and carried him all the way through Toy Village like that.
Here comes Noddy, who saved the house from burning down. Here's our Noddy, who drove the fire engine all by himself, though he mustn't do it again unless he asks me. Here comes Noddy, so give him a big cheer.
And you should have heard the loud hurrays all down the street. Big Ears couldn't think what was going on when he came riding along on his bicycle. When he saw Noddy being carried on Mr Plod's shoulder, he was so astonished that he fell off his bicycle. Bump!
Noddy, what are you doing up on Mr Plod's shoulder? And why are you so dirty? Why's your face so black, Noddy? Why?
Our Noddy's been a very brave boy, Big Ears. He discovered a fire, fetched the fire engine and brought it to the scene of the fire. And, what's more, put out the fire. I expect our Noddy will be given a party from the people of Toy Village.
Oh, I do love parties. You must come to my party, Big Ears.
Oh, why, Noddy. Whatever will you do next?
And there goes Noddy, still on Mr Plod's shoulder. He was a brave little toy, don't you think? I'm sure he's going to enjoy that party very much. Have fun, Noddy.